So, first, defenses. Don't do that. Unless you really love the company and for actual money, which you can just get beaten battle once and that'll give you... And I'm going to be buying more soon. Over here, defenses, if you notice, awesome. Make sure you get those. Machine guns, obviously, the howitzers. They all seem pretty effective. Oh, sorry. And let's take you to facility. Early on, you can spend your gold. There's lots of ways to deal with it. I'll explain those later. Eventually, though, there's going to be a point where you save your money for your engineers. Here's why. This is a facility that is a barracks. The barracks is where your troops are stationed, and the bigger your barracks, the better your facilities, the more troops you can have. Boost training. You do not want to do that, sorry. You can upgrade it, or you can fortify it. Fortification is always instant, which is nice. Upgrading can take 6 hours. That's pretty common time. Oh, can't upgrade that one yet, can I? I cannot. Or we can look at an upgrade that takes 2 days. And during that time, your engineers are occupied. Now you can hurry them up with gold. However, it's just better not to if you can help it. So why pay something on something that's supposed to be a free game? Yes, good sir.
Did you get your
my airplanes?
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be an hour.
Yep, there's 1 hour left. And we so badly want to take our airplanes into battle. Actually, that's to the right of battle is supplies. This, if you look to the center of your screen, I think we're pointing to the center of your screen, is 5 gold for the potential of winning 7,000 crates, which is regular currency. 9,000 crates, sometimes 10,000, 100,000 crates. Or there's also 70 crates right there. And I've had 70 crates a few times. I've had 100 crates a few times. Occasionally get 7 or 8 bars of gold.
Well, I've got 100,000 crates before.
But 100,000 crates is good if you can get it. More often than not, I get 70s to like 7,000. And I decided the further you get in the game, I don't know whether the randomizer's rigged or not, but it seems very probable that the further you go, the more likely they are going to try and convince you to spend money. So I'm just going to sit on my money. Now, how do I get gold bars? Well, first thing is upgrades on your bases. You can also upgrade individual units. For instance, you see my little fighter plane zipping around. Here I've got one of my boats. Technically it might... No, that actually is a boat, but I do have some ships as well. There's little people running around. Oh, that guy's actually a builder. All of these things can be upgraded. And they all upgrade in your command center. And it's worthwhile getting your upgrades. And the time increases dramatically. Like, for instance, a motorcycle, when you first... not a motorcycle, an infantry troop, when you first get it, might be almost an instant upgrade. Then a 5-minute upgrade. Then 15, and then right now mine are sitting at about 9 hours. My tank upgrade is sitting at about 9 hours. My Jeep upgrade is at 2 days. And that is another reason, because I'm going to show you a bit of strategy. Strategy, you say? Yes, strategy. Now, in battle, here are my reports showing that I lose frequently on the defensive front. But that's okay. Here are my enemies. Or, to you people, you, the other players. Okay. Now, if I don't like my list of enemies based on the amount of money, which in this case, they're okay amounts, but I tend to go for high money because I'm looking to make money, you can hit triangle and they give you a refreshed list. Let's try it. Triangle. Refreshing. And look, it's Febreze US. How cool is that? Febreze makes things smell better. It is refreshing.
Let's make it smell bad by burning it down.
Well, they're ill-prepared one. That means there's a good chance I'll beat them. Let's see, Febreze. Let's see if you got good stink. Well, looky here. Here are my potential units. If I don't want this battle, all I have to do is hit triangle, or I can hit X to deploy. Now, I've wasted my time in terms of battle world, but in terms of talking, a very good point here, because I just said, no, I don't want that battle. And I hit X again, and in all likelihood, Febreze will be back. This is so cool. Check it out. There it is. There's Febreze again. Enjoying the good Febreze stink. Now, I look for certain landing points. I look for like who has the least amount of protection. This guy's got the Marine, and he's also got a big stockpile of gold here. There's more stockpiles of gold here. There's more gold there. Gold is good. Oh, I just canceled the battle. But let's go back to Febreze again. And I'm not losing points for it. Now there's 3 points of attack of damage there that I don't want to take. 2 big ones here. It looks a little soft down in this part of the island.
Just putting it right there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put my boats down and do my attack starting from the bottom. Now there are 3 points of defense, but I think these are the ones I can handle best. Tanks and cycles, which you can see, cycles and tanks, oh sorry, that's a Jeep and cycles, are marauders for money. Tanks are big boomers. You'll see the boats are pretty big boomers too. And I drop the landing craft over here. Here go my tanks. And here go 2 mortar guys. You know why I like mortar guys? I don't. Very rapidly. Oh no! The ranger's kicking my team's butt. Oh well. Oh no, Ranger! Leave my tanks alone! Yeah, wasn't the best thing for my guys. Yeah, I got 2 tanks. Yeah, this is not a great example of but it gives you kind of an interest. Sometimes I pull this off. This apparently is what I know. Oh, what's shooting him in the middle of that island? The thing with the wall around it and the tent top is the advanced version of the machine gun nest. And I probably should have said, nope, not going to do it. But I did it anyway. Now, sometimes this little guy here, this little boat, if you see I got my crosshairs on him, will go around and do useful things. Oh! Big cannon popped my little boat in half. But check this out. I saved some guys from behind. These are my motorcycle guys. They've got 7 seconds left with the rod on the island here. And here they are getting some money for me. At least I came close to making my money back. Now, I will have airplanes for our next little adventure together. And next time I hope I have an example of something that actually worked. But this also brings me to how you repopulate. And you put your crosshairs on your building. This one's for boats. I have a total of 6 slots. My rank 1 heavy takes 2, a standard gunboat takes 1, and the warship takes 4. So I can do 3 heavies, 6 guns, or one warship and 2 guns, or 1 heavy, or some combination thereof. Next level, because I'm only on a level 4 base, I'll have the submarine, which is designed specifically to attack other boats, which is kind of nice to have. But in this particular case, I have the urge to buy a warship, because that's the one that lasted so well, and I also I'm working on leveling them up, and my heavy gunboat. Now you can hit L1 and go over to your barracks. If you want to go directly to your barracks, take your crosshairs and just put them on your barracks. If you notice, they have little boots on them that show that they need to be restaffed with soldiers. Let's see, the motorcycles were pretty cool, so I'll put some more of those in. And I'll put some more jeeps. And then I'm just going to use my R1 and go over and go for a bunch of tanks. Tanks rock. And there's my extra mortar man because I never know what to do with them. Buy out 14 plus 2 plus 4. Let's see, 14 plus 2 plus 4, that's 20 gold bars. And it's easy to go through those gold bars quick because I've done it. And is it worthwhile? Eventually, no. Unless you're willing to buy more gold bars, which, by the way, that's done through the PlayStation Store, so it's all got their security. The thing is you're going to want that engineer. At least, I know I want the engineer. You may not want the engineer. You may just want to be throwing gold at the game repeatedly. The thing is the more engineers you have, the more projects you can work on. About the only thing that I really wish we had a secondary project working for is the main base, so I could do extra training. See, here's my promotion pile. Here's the tank. It's already in progress for training. He's got another 5 hours left. Ah! And then when I want to promote the rifleman, he's got 3 hours. That's not so bad. That's 3 plus 9 plus 2 days plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. There's only cheese. Oh, there's the landing craft. 6 hours. Let's see. Roughly 9 times 10. 90 hours. That's days before I'm going to get all these things promoted. And this is the one thing I don't like about the game. That's the part that I think sucks. Because I can work the promotions on the field better than I can work with my attacking forces. Hopefully I'll be able to defend better, but there are some pretty big fish, and they don't seem to sort the fish out in terms of your battle regime. If you notice, there's a 19, a 23, there's a 4, there's a 21, there's a level 4. The level is the blue blob above the little stars. Dog tags, if you play Battle Ages, are the trophies, but basically it's your level, how you rank against other people. For instance, I'm at a 851, which is kind of below league, which puts me above Andy Scotia there at 614, but below 38 Killer there. And always add X's on both sides of your name because that's so much cooler. Anyway. But I've also already had it up to 342,000, and then I put in a bunch of pretty walls. Like this. Where should I put a pretty wall, Boo? I think around my main base. Now, I don't like connecting my walls too much because... Oh, shoot, you need your engineers available to make the walls up. Anyway, I don't like the bases connected because if a Jeep rolls in, blows this thing out, it can roll right up to your base and connect. And this buying extra islands is going to pay off. Now, my video might be choppy right now or discontinued, so I'm going to give it a stop. So again, this was DarthDevilDaddy. I hope I gave you some tips. This game actually is pretty good. It's a bit of a drag in the first couple days. Oh, floating goodies in the water. And there's other little tips and tricks we may come across later that I'll try and share with you. I hope you have a good day. Cycle. No! Turn off! Turn off!